this is basically my main riding gear. Starting on the left here, layering is really important. If you have a hiking or a camping background, you'll know the importance of layering and proper base layers and what clothes you choose to wear so that you can stay warm and dry, and if you sweat, your moisture is managed correctly. In this case, there's a lot of cold weather stuff, so this Under Armour shirt's just a nice heavy thick top layer, and then a polypropylene base, or if it's nice you can wear a cotton t-shirt or something, it's fine. But these are the pants I wore for most of the trip. These are Duluth Trading Company. I believe they're the Firehouse pants. They're really a thick pant, so in warm weather not great, but for cold weather stuff, they're just a super durable pants. Yeah, they're stained, they're beat up, but they've been all over the country, on motorcycles, in the Jeep, wherever I go. Typically those pants come with because they've just taken a tremendous abuse and held up really well. They're also comfortable. If you're driving all day, they're fine. My helmet, nothing special, just a G-Max, kind of adventure style, full face shield helmet. I do have a GoPro mount on the side. Fairly inexpensive, just basic helmet, but it's treated me well. These gloves are First Manufacturing Company, and I have nothing but good to say about them. They're thin, they're lightweight, they're leather palmed, thin back, very, very comfortable. I wore them almost the entire trip. I think pretty much the entire trip. Even in the cold weather, as I mentioned, it got down to 24 degrees, but with the heated grips and these gloves, I was, I'm not gonna say my hands are sweating, but they did just fine. But very comfortable and, very flexible, easy to throw on. Plenty of grip, so they're not really an adventure glove per se, but pretty affordable and like I said, nothing but good. And then my jacket is the Harley FXRG. There's a liner that I don't have in it and I didn't bring with, actually. What I found is that rather than bringing the liner, I'd rather have a sweatshirt or a thicker top coat or a thicker top layer. The advantage of that is it's just a little more universal. This liner doesn't function as an independent jacket. So, if you want to go out or, you're done riding for the day, you just want, a lighter jacket, this doesn't have that option. So, just bringing something like that Under Armour sweatshirt for me has been a better option. But it does have this removable top layer. It's got big vents. It's got some reflective stuff, and then it's got, elbow pads, shoulder pads, back pad, kidney belt. So all the important stuff. And they're a little spendy, but every year at Sturgis, they have the non-leather outside. They've got like it's a fabric exterior, but same jacket, fabric exterior, and they sell them for like $70, which is absolutely ridiculous. This is, great jacket for that price point. I think this one was, $450 or something, but, and then the nice thing about this jacket, lots of pockets, so there's tons of stuff I carry in the pockets. My wallet is in the inside pocket. This pocket here has neck warmer, easy to get to, and, cold weather riding. It also has my sunglasses, so, or, maybe you just have a second pair of glasses. Up here, I've got my phone cable, my cable for charging my phone, maybe an SD card or a GoPro battery. In this pocket, I have a bike lock, and I use this for locking my jacket on the bike. And I also have another face mask. So just a cable style bike lock. And this is really good if you're in a bigger town or something, you want to take your jacket off. You don't want to carry it around while you're shopping or going into Walmart or something like that. This is just really convenient. You just run it through your sleeves, lock your jacket to your bike, and away you go. Inside pocket, don't know what's in here. My riding cap, so really like this. Bought this at Sturgis a few years ago, fleece top, and then it's got this stretchy bottom. But this is the only hat that I found that stays on my head, if I'm riding a windshieldless bike or something like that. This hat will stay on, stay tight, and keep me warm. Other hats work good if you have a windshield or some type of wind deflector, but this one always stays on. It's also thin enough I can wear it with a helmet without any issue. And then usually my wallet goes over here. There's some stickers and random stuff I picked up along the road in there now. But so that's the basis of my riding gear. For boots, honestly, I just ride in my hiking boots. I'd like to get some actually dedicated motorcycle boots, but just haven't made that purchase yet. So this first bin here is the clothing bin. Toiletry items, as I told you. Nothing too crazy in there. Soap, shampoo, deodorant, Q-tips, and then all the GoPro extra SD cards, batteries, cables, etc. The GoPro itself, and again, I've already taken out, the sweatshirt and pants I showed you. Let's start with this. These are my long johns, probably some underwear. Yeah, nothing too crazy. So nice polypropylene bottoms. And then this is just a Cabela's top. Polar Tech, I believe, yep. So this setup works really well for me, very happy with it. One pair of socks, I've got some wool socks in here too. So wool socks, long johns, and this bag is nice just to have if you want to go grocery shopping or, whatever it may be. The rest of my socks and underwear, so all the socks and underwear would have started in this Ziploc bag just to make sure they're dry, and then it also enables you to pack them down easier. Dirty laundry is in this bag. So dirty laundry, there's just a couple t-shirts and stuff in there. Pants. So a couple pairs of jeans. These are Duluth Trading Company cool jeans. They're real flexible, very comfortable jean. Aesthetically they're not the best, but that's all right. And then just a nicer button-up. That's a thick button-up though, so for cold weather riding, it's a nice alternative top, but it is nice enough, if you're gonna go out or something, it's decent looking. 1, 2, 3, 4, so 5 t-shirts. And then so 5 t-shirts, I think 3 pairs of pants, the one button up there, the thicker Under Armour sweatshirt, and then probably 5 pairs of underwear, 5 pairs of socks, the wool socks, and my long johns. And then can't tell you how cool it is to just put the key in here, turn it, pull up on this, and pop the whole bag off. Really easy for packing up or unpacking. So 509 gloves, I've gone over those. 10 out of 10 recommend. Born leather shoes, great for camp or whatever. 10 out of 10 recommend. This wool hat, that is Rag Wool brand. Eco Rags. Fleece lined wool outside, used for 15 years, I think I've had that thing. Recommend 100%. Cheap Walmart frying pan. I don't know, I buy that because I beat the life out of it, and they're like $10 for a new one. A couple cans of soup, nothing too, corned beef hash, there you go, the good stuff. Little camp axe, needs to get cleaned up and oiled, but little rubber sheath. Just random rags, so there's like 10 rags here. Bring those with just, for wiping stuff off, wiping off glasses, other emergency uses, you know what I mean. My Stanley thermos. Granola bars. I bought a box of granola bars at Walmart and then just dumped them in here so they could just find their own home. My daytime riding glasses. General camp bag, I will go over in more detail. Other bag, I'll go over in more detail. My whisper light. Fuel for the whisper light. Another random rag. A little solar lantern. This thing is really convenient to have. It just blows up. A couple solar panels to charge it. Lasts forever. A couple LEDs inside. Just nice little camp light. This is a saw actually. Just a little cable. The reason I bring this with is because it packs really, really small. If you have to use it, it's kind of a pain in the butt, but if you were, going down a trail at a big log in it you can't get around, it'll get you through, and usually it's quicker than the axe. So, one of those things you don't want to use, but it's nice to pack, and if you need it, you got it. My little mess kit here. This is just a cheap Stanley mess kit, nothing too crazy. A couple cups inside. So you got cups in here. Great for making soup or boiling water. That's one other thing I forgot to mention. So my Stanley thermos has a French press. Gotta have that coffee, so I just boil water, dump it in there, and you got coffee, easy peasy. Glasses case. My Leatherman, pretty much need that everywhere you go. Tools we'll go over in a little bit. Another glasses case. And my camp chair. This is just a folding Walmart camp chair. There was something I wouldn't bring again. This is it. It's one of those things that's nice to have. I don't think I ever ended up using it. There's a lot of state forest campgrounds and things like that you pass by, so if you're going to make lunch, chances are you're just going to snag a picnic table or something. And it's pretty bulky. It's, fairly heavy. 3.5 pounds, so, in the world of motorcycling, that's fairly heavy. So that's the one thing I wouldn't probably bring again. Everything else I would definitely bring again. A little more detail on my toolkit. This is a Craftsman mini ratchet socket kit that, again, one of those things I've had for a very long time. It's been all over the country with me. It always gets thrown in. And she's totaled, but that's okay. Variety of metric and standard size sockets up to, I think, 19 millimeter or something. Electrical tape, I always bring electrical tape. Little magnet, never know what you're gonna need that for. It's got a bunch of Torx along with standard, regular Phillips, things like that. A couple wrenches, 10 millimeter, Loctite, more, Torx square, whatever. Ratchet for the stuff. Small crescent wrench, gets, pretty decent size. That's about it. So, not a ton of tools, definitely there's a lot of things that could happen that you wouldn't be able to fix with this kit, but for general tightening up, fixing this or that on the road, this is a pretty good start. The thing with tools is, you can bring an unlimited amount of tools, and sometimes you have what you need and sometimes you don't. Between my camping gear and my little toolkit, I've never not been able to get where I was going, so. And then, let me just dump this out quick. A little bit of random stuff here. Plate bowl thing, cleaner for that, spork, can opener. That's it, nothing crazy. And then finally, my main camping bag, which this has a tremendous amount of stuff packed into it. So, toilet paper. You always need toilet paper. Also, Advil. Strike anywhere matches with a striker. Paracord. Speedy stitcher. You gotta sew something up quick. Well, fairly quick. This will do the job. 100% DEET bug spray. Whatever bugs you're afraid of, this gets rid of them. 100 SPF sunscreen. If you're gonna go big, just go big. Rechargeable flashlight. This stupid ugly thing also goes everywhere I go. It's got this hand crank. So, you don't gotta worry about batteries. One of those things, again, you don't really want to use it, but you get in a bind. It does work. It just needs to be cranked. My compass is wrapped up in toilet paper, but I always want to have a compass with you. just a bandana. If you need a washcloth, or mine's orange, so you need a flag for something. Nice to have. Some clothespins, and finally a thing of Gorilla Tape. So there's probably 20 feet, I guess, wrapped around here or something. Maybe not that much, but and you can always cut it in half this way so you have more. Just nice to bring with. Get you out of a lot of stuff. Patch your tent, whatever you need. So that's kind of a mess, but that's all the stuff that was tucked into my camping side of the bag. Okay, and then finally my top box, which we've pretty much been through this, so I'll go through it quick. Hat to hide my messy hair. Air mattress pump that everybody should have. They're tiny, they're easy, they're USB rechargeable, they're inexpensive. I enjoy. Sleeping bag liner. Extra cold weather hat, that's just a Carhartt winter hat. Couple pens. A sleep pad. This is a Thermarest, pretty good size one. And then just actually a water bottle holder I made that has been adapted to my Thermarest holder. A Eureka 40-degree bag. A Walmart 40-degree Ozark Trail mummy bag, which again, I got, temps were probably down in the teens, but between, the liner or long johns or a combination or stuffing both bags together, I was plenty warm. Small camp towel. This is just off Amazon. These work okay. They never give you that nice feeling of being as dry as you'd like, but they're okay. Little headlamp. Pretty nice to have. Additional full face, it's like a snow milling face mask. Walmart first aid kit. And my riding pants. So I hardly ever wear these. They're a mixture of canvas and leather. But they're nice pants. They've got liners I didn't bring. But yeah, decent pants, and that's it. But bring them with in case you hit rain or snow or whatever. So I'm always amazed at how much crap you can shove onto a motorcycle, but there it is. That's what it took to get the job done. I was comfortable. There wasn't anything I would say I was missing. Remember, this top box also had more of my food in it. Hot dogs, hot dog buns, beef jerky, trail mix, some more soup, whatever there is. So warmer weather, you could do it with less, and you can always do it with less. It's just, those what if situations coupled with weather. But that's what I took. I was comfortable. And yep. All right. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you later.